Red Rangers lead, Blue Rangers strategize, but Gold Rangers? Oh, they're the unstoppable powerhouses that show up like a secret weapon and steal the show. These warriors don't just wear gold. They are gold, bringing legendary weapons, game-changing Zords, and enough raw power to make villains seriously rethink their life choices. So, grab your gold morpher, strike your most dramatic pose, and let's rank the strongest Gold Rangers in Power Rangers history. Gem built his own morpher. Gem is Ranger Operator Series Gold in Power Rangers RPM. One of his Earth's greatest geniuses, Gem, along with his twin sister, Gemma, was abducted as a child by the government organization Alphabet Soup to develop weapons. Years later, Gem went on to wield one of his most powerful creations, the Gold Sky Morpher. As Ranger Operator Series Gold, Gem rarely fights alone, preferring to stand alongside Gemma. Gem's main weapon is the Cloud Hatchet, a multi-purpose tool with multiple modes. He can use Slash mode for fire attacks, Ice mode for ice attacks, Lightning mode for electric attacks, Energy mode and Laser mode both launch energy attacks, and Jet mode allows Gem to fly. Nate Silva. Nate Silva in Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Nate Silva is the Grid Battle Force Gold Ranger in Power Rangers Beast Morphers. A child genius, Nate developed the Grid Battle Force Morphers, but was never considered to have Ranger potential by anyone, including his own mother. However, Nate proved everyone wrong by becoming one of the most important members of his team. Nate is bonded with the DNA of a mantis, which allows him to harness the power of concentrated Morphin grid energy, Morphex. His main weapon is the Striker Saber, a sword that can also shoot energy blasts. Although Nate is responsible for Evox's rise to power, he more than did his part in preventing him from destroying the main Power Rangers Earth like he did the world of Power Rangers RPM. Levi Weston. Levi Weston is the Gold Ninja Steel Ranger in Power Rangers Ninja Steel and Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel. The older brother of the Ninja Steel Red Ranger, Brody, and the son of the world's greatest ninja, Dane Romero Levi, is as talented a fighter as the rest of his family. Harnessing the power of Ninja Nexus Prism, Levi's musical background influences how he deals with alien threats. Levi's main weapon is the Rockstorm guitar. By strumming different tunes, Levi can shoot lightning, summon tornadoes, and transform himself into a tornado. Levi can also use the Lionfire Morpher to don the Lionfire armor, and with the Superstar Blade, he can amplify his strength and speed tenfold in Superstar mode. Jason Lee. Jason Lee Scott is the second Gold Zeo Ranger in Power Rangers Zeo. Famously the original leader of the mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the first Red Ranger, and one of the series' best fighters, Jason was a natural choice to replace Trey of Triforia after he lost access to his powers. However, while the Gold Zeo powers are some of the strongest in the franchise, Jason's human body limits how effectively he can use them. As the Gold Zeo Ranger, Jason fights with the Gold Power Staff, a weapon nebulously connected to the Zeo Crystal. The staff is a melee weapon that also fires energy blasts, and it has no trouble at all destroying the Machine Empire's monsters. Jason's combat experience and skill allow him to compensate for his inability to access the rest of the staff's abilities, at least until the powers begin to kill him toward the end of Zeo. Sir Ivan. Sir Ivan of Xander is the Gold Dino Charge Ranger in Power Rangers Dino Charge and Power Rangers Dino Supercharge. Hundreds of years prior to the start of the series, Sir Ivan was a highly regarded knight who bonded with the Gold Energem before being absorbed by Fury. In the present, Sir Ivan isn't the strongest member of his team, none of the Dino Charge Rangers able to hold a candle to Zenoing, but he is a distant second. Thanks to the Gold Energem, Sir Ivan is immortal. His training as a knight makes him deadly even without his powers, especially with a sword. Ivan's Gold Predasaber can channel energy and lightning, and he can grow wings that let him soar through the air. Trey of Triforia. Trey of Triforia is the first Gold Zeo Ranger in Power Rangers Zeo. Wielding the Gold Zeo staff as only a Triforian can, Trey is one of the strongest Rangers of all time. While the other Zeo Rangers stand among the most formidable teams ever, Trey's mysterious connection to the Zeo Crystal gives him power and abilities that the others could only dream of. Trey is implied to have been a Ranger for years prior to Zeo, making him one of the most experienced Gold Rangers. Unlike Jason, who can only use the Gold Zeo staff as a basic weapon, Trey can use it to fight at super speed. Trey can also use the staff to make himself and the other Zeo Rangers grow to Megazord size. Antonio Garcia. Antonio Garcia is the Gold Samurai Ranger in Power Rangers Samurai and Power Rangers Super Samurai. Antonio isn't the only member of the Samurai Rangers who wasn't born to be one, with neither Jaden nor Emily being the rightful heads of their families, but he is the only member of his team to not have formal training as a samurai. Despite this strike against him and his habit of not taking things seriously, Antonio is among the most capable Rangers ever. Wanting nothing more in life than to fight at Jaden's side, Antonio trained himself to be a samurai, tapped into the Morphin grid on his own, and built his own samurai morpher. Antonio moves at super speed, striking enemies down with his Barracuda blade, which channels the element of light to launch energy attacks. Despite being able to access Super Samurai mode and Shogun mode, Antonio never uses either powered-up form, possibly because he simply doesn't need to. Aiyon. Aiyon is the Gold Dino Fury Ranger in Power Rangers Dino Fury and the Gold Cosmic Fury Ranger in Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. The final Gold Ranger in the series, and the oldest, Aiyon served as a Knight of Rafkon on his eponymous homeworld 65 million years prior to the start of the season. While he failed to save his home from the Sporix Beats, he made up for this by helping to save the entire universe in the 21st century. As the Gold Dino Fury Ranger, Aiyon's main weapon is the Mosa Blaster. By inserting different Dino keys into it, Aiyon dons the Electro, Blazing, Shadow battle armors to gain access to different elemental attacks. He can also transform into Dino Master Mode, a form stronger than any of his battle armors. As the Gold Cosmic Fury Ranger, Aiyon adopts the Mosa Razor Blaster and the Cosmic Battle Armor, becoming more powerful than ever. On top of everything else, Aiyon's Rafkonian biology makes him a formidable telepath with a variety of mental powers. Daggeron is the Solaris Knight in Power Rangers Mystic Force. Even with just his Ranger powers, Daggeron is already stronger than most other Gold Rangers. However, as one of the greatest sorcerers and knights in the world, an ancient mystic, and the master of a genie, Daggeron eclipses all of his competition. Harnessing the power of the sun, Daggeron fights with the laser lamp. Inside this blaster resides Genji the genie, who Daggeron can call upon in battle and, if he so chooses, ask to grant wishes. As both a warrior and wizard, Daggeron is only weaker than the family unit of Leanbao, Udana, and Nick, otherwise representing the absolute peak of mystical proficiency. Daggeron can cast nearly any spell, he can summon miniature suns to obliterate his enemies, and he can transform into his ancient mystic form, in which his power surpasses that of the 10 Terrors. And that, my friends, was a gold-plated lineup of unstoppable warriors. Whether they were lone wolves, team powerhouses, or just flexing insane battle skills, these Rangers proved that gold isn't just a color. It's a whole new level of power. But now it's your turn. Who's your favorite Gold Ranger? Did we miss a legendary fighter who deserves a spot? Drop a comment, and let's talk Ranger power. Before you vanish faster than a Megazord finishing move, like this video, subscribe for more Power Rangers rankings, and hit that notification bell like a Ranger summoning their Zord. Alright, I'm off to find a Gold Ranger morpher.